The recording has begun.
This is going to be fucked.
Hey.
So many people.
Oh, yeah. In many ways. But not for the things that you think.
This is going to be a true test of Charisma's ability to DM. He has not had to deal with this many people since Arma.
You can do it.
And I got it.
He understood the assignment perfectly back in Arma. Can he repeat
Okay.
his epic success?
Alrighty. From last
I've
we
seen your
left
armor
off,
clips. Jack, you ran Cap the fuck over.
that was involved in a trope video that needs not be mentioned
a
lest I
hammer and a
be
gavel.
lightning bolted.
All right. Now then, because we do have one new addition, I have to do a soft recap of the last session. What I mean by soft is literally Malagar and Co. got to see what is essentially known as a red wedding. And they are currently being celebrated as the ones that kicked off the festives. Meanwhile, Cypher and Nona are currently going to a thieves guild. Before we fully swing way left,
Hello.
I am now going to introduce you to the world.
Dun dun dun.
So, Rosa Moth, you're currently walking through the streets of Blackgate, hearing everyone screaming and yelling as you know what it is. It is the infamous Red Wedding Day. You can feel something is off as you suddenly hear a feminine voice approach from behind you. I really do not like this country's celebration of their liberation. This voice you've heard multiple times ever since you pledged to them, for it is the one and only Haika, walking beside you in a very formal business suit with her sparkling 9 tails swaying behind her. Now,
All right.
remember,
Give me a 3-second. All right. I didn't watch Game of Thrones. Red Wedding. I know there's a lot of murder. Is that it?
Pretty much.
Everyone
Yeah,
was
there we
murdered
go.
and the stage was stained red.
yeah,
Good.
And the orc was the
Priest.
pastor. Yeah, the priest.
well,
Good.
The
she
orc
doesn't know
killed the
that.
guard and became a priest.
Guys,
I'm
she doesn't know that.
having another mental breakdown from what Cap was describing.
I am going to slap you with a baseball bat. Anyways, guys, she doesn't know that Malagar was the one that started off the Red Wedding.
Yeah.
Okay. So Rosie doesn't, but I do, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Her response to Haika is going to be, yeah, red's never been my color. Not a fan.
And this is why you're one of my favorites. Now, remember, the group you're going to be meeting has one individual that I need you to keep an eye on. Okay?
Of course.
Enjoy your time as long as you need. And as she says that, she bursts into purple flames before going out. Now, everyone has launched their
Great concern.
maps.
Yes.
Yep.
Alrighty. We're going to lead off from last session for the Thieves Guild group, and I am going to iterate this to the Thieves Guild group. Make sure you finish this up because I don't want the party to be separated too long, okay?
Tell that to the elf.
Alrighty. So, Nona and Cypher, you have just now approached the Thieves Guild. You see, it's a completely rundown shack. The roof is caved in. There's literally shingles all over the place, and you see one guy in a very nice looking outfit and suit as he's sitting there at a table.
At a table.
At a table with books all around him. And you see he's kind of like a little bit jittery. And he's a halfling, or hobbit for most. What would you two like to do?
I walk up and inquire him about his wares.
Ah, welcome. Hello. My name is Bilbo Baggins. And I'm
Wait, what?
currently
Leader of
I'm-
the Thieves Guild, Bilbo Baggins.
Excellent.
That actually makes a lot of fucking sense given his character.
The
And I'm-
Bilbo Baggins.
the Bilbo Baggins. Wait, you've read my book?
That
I've,
name does sound familiar.
I've witnessed
Lord
a
Baggins,
play.
is that you?
I've witnessed
Do
a
I know
play
you?
of your book.
I've seen your screenplays.
They made screenplays
Uh,
of my book?
Yes, they
Yes.
did.
My. That is quite amazing. So how may I help you two fellows?
We just decided to stop by and see what was around.
Well, as you can see, I am currently parked here as the city allows me to do my book sale and signing. This world does not appreciate authors, as I tend to find out real quick.
Hmm.
Well, would you like a book? It is A Hobbit's Tale.
Or it'll give me a good
Great.
read on our journey.
Great. It will be 1 gold.
Very well.
Do you hand him the gold?
Yes.
He takes the gold and he hands you a book. And if you open the book first, the cover, you can see clear as day in gold ink. Bilbo Baggins has signed it.
Thank you, Lord Baggins.
Oh, why thank you. And what about you,
I would ask
creature
to.
of hell?
Huh?
Creature of hell?
I have never been to the Hells or any other place like that.
Hells? There's multiple?
Depends on who you ask and where you are.
Well, this place is very weird. I honestly think I am in hell.
I
If you ask
I agree with you sometimes. Though I would ask for a copy of your book, but sadly I do not have any gold.
Ah, how sad. Well, if you two don't mind, I'm going to continue just sitting here and enjoying the nice cool breeze. Since now the streets are not as, how you say it, insane.
Believe me, I know how you feel.
Well, it's nice to meet you. And he reaches out to shake your hand, Nona.
Hmm. I have a bad feeling about this. Out of character.
Okay. Are you going to shake his hand? Or are you going to leave the man hanging?
I go to shake his hand as a sign
He
of
sha-
respect.
He shakes your hand, but he grabs it with the other hand and pulls you a little bit closer and he goes, and he whispers to you, I am handing you an item of extreme power. Keep it safe. And he lets go of your hand.
Oh no.
Oh
Huh.
no!
Acquired the one ring. You acquired the one ring.
Do
Congratulations.
not put it on!
Would you like to see what he put in your hand?
Yes, I would.
You,
I do this without Cypher seeing.
you open your hand and you see it's a condom.
No, fuck you.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Secret.
Always wear protection.
Yeah.
Get this.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Psyche thought this was Bilbo Baggins. No, this is your college sex ed
Dildo
place
baggins.
with the free condom. Yes, Bilbo
God
Baggins.
damn it.
God. Zeus,
Ah.
smite me.
It's the ditto. It's the dildo that holds all dildos. No, I'm kidding. Anyways,
I
yeah.
hope that was
Oh,
out
got
of
a
yeah.
condom.
character.
Yes.
No, I'm talking to Cypher.
Oh.
That was out of character.
Good choice.
Everyone will know.
Alrighty.
It's
Do I
in
have to
character.
add that to my equipment?
Yes, you have the
The condom of power.
one condom that rules over all.
Is it used?
No, it's actually still in this package.
Thank God.
The...
Can I roll inspection on
Go
that
ahead.
thing? What would that be? Investigation or
Yes.
Investigation.
okay? Investigation.
9. We're given to
You
the race of...
goddamn corner, son of a bitch!
It is literally a piece of rubber in a golden package.
Great. I go to put this in my bag.
Okay.
I was just waiting for him to say it's a cock ring.
The
The one ring to rule them all. It was never meant for your hands.
Alrighty. Would you like to continue at Thieves Guild or leave and try to meet up with the original group? The two of you.
I scan around the shop to see what else is there, and if nothing of interest pops up, then I leave.
I'm just following Nona.
Okay. So there is nothing of interest because you can't find the door. It's almost like there is no door. So
When-
y'all proceed to leave.
There is no spoon.
Okay. Now to the Red Wedding group. Those two are going to be slowly moving towards y'all right now. So to the Red Wedding group. The crowd of millions are currently cheering and screaming as the corpses of the nobles and the two lovely wedded are laying at Malgar's feet as he has his arms in the air, holding a pistol in one hand and the bloody dagger in the other, with his priest collar blessed in the blood. The president of this empire currently stands beside him with his own hands up as everyone starts chanting Kaz Kazmanjir, Kazmanjir, Kazmanjir.
Okay, I'm gonna get up and leave.
And that was a 0.
Yep.
All right. You proceed to leave. What does everyone else do?
Yeah, I think I'll also be like, this is fucking crazy, and then just head out.
All right. You head out as well.
Well, that was fucking weird. And
President, Prime Minister, it's one and the same for this world, Cypher.
Okay.
Hey, Alios, what would you like to do? Sit here and wait for Malgar or leave with the group?
Before I leave, Cap, do I notice any with my vision? Do I notice anything about the bodies, or are they, or the prince and princess, are they just dead?
They're dead. Like, flies are starting to circle around them. However, if you wish, you can roll an investigation check. But that's completely up to you.
20.
20.
Okay, so Ace, as you're sitting there looking at these corpses, you can see among the shadows that are on the blood-stained um, stage, there's two additional shadows. One seems more feminine, but the other seems a skeletal figure, almost like a feline skeleton. And you see that they seem to be conversing as little see-through shadows start to leave where the corpses are and heading towards the two. One of them, the skeletal, grabs a few. It almost seems like conversing, trying to be nice to the more feminine figure, as the feminine figure just takes two, which happens to be the brother and sisters, tiny shadows, and holds them close before her shadow disappears. The skeletal one, though, it you can see as it turns its head, it's almost looking at you, and it lifts up its finger towards its bony muzzle, almost like shushing before it vanishes as well.
I knew something more was going on with this. I really hope Malagar didn't just step into like an international, interdimensional political pile of shit. I say to myself before like getting up and leaving as well, because I have a very good inkling of what those two were, and I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to leave.
Okay, Malgar.
Take
What?
this bloody fucking collar off.
The two
Literally,
guards,
literally, it's bloody.
Mhm.
two guards are about to start approaching, but little guy jumps up, grabs the collar, and pulls it off. And you almost feel like the weight of that collar just vanish. And little guy just holds it now as he's looking up at you, waiting for the next order.
Exit stage right.
You exit to the right.
Isn't he
That's the
still
left.
cuffed to the podium?
No, he was never actually physically cuffed. It was more an appearance.
So he wasn't shackled to the podium?
No, he had like the shackles and cuffs, but if he wanted to, he could literally break free and leave. He wasn't physically secure. The rest of the wedding party, though, was.
Ah.
Okay. The president looks over at Malgar as he's leaving and goes, "Thank you again for starting this wonderful celebration, my good orc. I hope to see you again one day." And he walks over to his guards and starts conversing with them.
Yeah, no, highly doubt it. Anyway, moving on.
You start to move towards the rest near the fountain as the crowd is slowly starting to leave and go back to converse to the actual celebrations, dancing, party games, all that neat and wonderful stuff. Talk amongst each other.
Wow, certainly didn't see that coming. I guess that's why they call it the red wedding, right? I mean, she just
Yep.
just
So, to put it in perspective right now, there are small flames crackling out of the sides of Volret's mouth as he is muttering to himself.
okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, at least the people seem happy. That I don't know. This is so weird.
Well, shit, no. I can't liken it to anything else because I'm from fucking fantasy.
Yeah.
You are not from 40K, sadly.
Yeah, technically, I'm from the Forgotten Realms.
All right. Well, Cypher and Nona have now started approaching, and with their passive perception, they notice the bloodstain stage that is currently being wiped down by one uh, weird-looking statue.
Is this statue orange and with a broom?
No, it
Okay,
looks more like a trash can
okay, so it's
with
not a sweeper bot.
binoculars.
Trash can with.
It's fucking Wally.
Why is Wally mopping up
Good.
blood?
Why? It's 11.
Someone's got to do it.
It's 11.
But now I need everyone but Rosamoth to roll a perception check.
Deception.
Oh shit.
25.
12.
3.
19.
Okay. So, let me look back. 15, 25.
I see.
Malgar, Nona, and Volarith. You notice as these two are approaching, about to meet up with you, y'all see a creature almost akin to Cypher coming across on the other side of the fountain towards y'all. Almost like fixated on meeting with y'all.
No, another one. God damn it!
What's happening?
Oh, look, a new friend.
How come she didn't get blasted into a cupboard, into a
I'm
closet?
actually rather surprised you didn't fall from the sky this time. The last two did.
You were
Not fair.
blasted out of a lake, Elf.
And I have respect for that. At least I didn't fall from the heavens.
Oh, what a delightful little group you all have. Hello, I'm Roz. It's so nice to meet you all.
How do you do?
Nice
Yo.
to meet you.
Oh, the whole falling from the sky and falling out of the lake is so blasé, isn't it? What to just walking up and talking with people?
Regrettably, I did not get that option.
Yeah, it's got a force
Unfortunately,
on
we
us.
got yoinked here.
It does happen like that, doesn't it? Anyway, so, oh, I just must say, I'm charmed by you all. How did you all come to get here?
Our feet.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. We all came here by different
Motherfucker!
reasons. And
Our feet.
Magical casino, sky train, wings,
oh, the
feet.
casino. Lovely times, wasn't it?
Not really. I
Well,
was rather
No.
terrified of it.
No.
I've
Today
been
has been a bad day.
for a good 15 years now, and you've been blessed by the divine for my helping hand in your future endeavors. You're welcome.
Oh,
Huh?
I hate this one.
That's quite a leap there.
Guys, I'm being summoned. Just continue talking amongst each other. I'll be right back.
Oh, what?
Hmm.
Do you want proof?
Mm, mm.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to proof.
Out of character, my proof does involve Cypher being here.
I push Cypher closer towards you and stand behind him, like, Okay, go on with your proof.
Do it. You won't.
I am curious about the proof.
Okay. So she does set up a dramatic scene. As people are walking by, she gently shoos them out of the way to create a small space around herself. She draws a rapier, similarly, I mean, it's a rapier, it's nothing crazy, with a flourish of a showsman, and points it at the sky, and now we wait. For them, it is milliseconds. For us, it is hours.
Wait, so we're supposed to wait here for hours for your proof?
Oh, no,
For
out of
me and
character.
her, it's hours. For them, it's for you
No,
guys,
no,
it's moments.
for us in real time, in us real human beings, it's forever, because we gotta wait for Cypher to get back before I can do this thing.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
charisma.
Oh, charisma.
Oh, Cypher, sorry. Your names both start with C's, and apparently that fucks me up.
Nah, just call him
with,
Jack.
Go with
Yeah,
Jack.
don't worry.
Oh.
It does the same exact thing for us.
It does the same thing for
Yay!
everybody. Do you know how many times Charisma's been called Captain Cypher?
That's really important,
Excuse
actually.
me?
Hey, there he is.
Okay, so I want to do. You remember that little cantrip you gave me?
Wild chaos.
Yay!
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
All right.
No.
I
Anything
will.
that starts with wild and ends with chaos is not a good time.
Nope.
I
Well, let's see
Alrighty.
here. What do I have that I can use?
So,
Hmm.
for your reference, Roz has created a small clearing, has pointed her sword to the sky, and she is going to say, with the blessing of Haika, as she casts the spell.
And let me go ahead and roll. Ooh.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
Alrighty. The sky is currently clear as Raza points.
Before
And
this all happens, can I roll insight to see if I need to step away or something?
no,
Damn
You
it.
don't know. She doesn't know. No one knows. It's great.
but as she points it and calls on the blessings and powers of Haika, y'all watch as the tip of the sword flashes a purple and pink sparkle before it starts going off, fizzling and shooting everywhere before firing up straight into the sky. And when it gets high enough, it expands and turns into this weird object and just continues to grow and grow and grow, almost forming a giant fucking ring in the sky.
God damn
And
it.
all
It's
y'all
primers.
hear almost like as like music almost.
We are all tuned into the stream, so we can hear the music if you play it.
Yeah, give me a moment. Because
God, I hope it's carnival music. I hope it's a giant Ferris wheel and it just crashes in the town.
Oh boy.
Oh, wait a minute. This is going to be. There's a couple of things I can think this is going to be.
There are several things I can think this is going to be.
God damn it.
Damn it!
as it sits there up in the sky, you hear this angelic music start playing before you start watching as lights come off of it, gathering into one center, the center of this giant ring. The entire city just goes quiet as they all are now looking up.
Rose,
And you hear this from one guy. God damn it, they're activating the giant hula hoop.
Rosa, you have
Hey,
killed us all. That's a Halo ring.
I thought that
Oh,
guy was
God.
back in the other town.
I was going to say Sergeant Johnson was in
Sergeant
fucking
Stacker's
clothes.
here. I recognize that voice. We're fucked. I
Well-
immediately just turned into fetal position.
As it finally finishes gathering, it just the glowing dot in the center of it sits there. Rosa, you now get to choose what effect, where this halo firing will affect. Choose a target.
Oh God, you know what I'm
Jesus
gonna pick? You know what my
Christ.
goddess just told me about? That fucking red wedding.
I have a feeling we're about to be wiped.
Oh,
We
no.
are. We're
I'm
standing
glad
right
that
next
we
to the
left.
fucking ring.
Wait a
Glad
minute.
we left.
I made up magic.
So you would like the ring to fire?
I don't know how much I get to target, but like specifically the stage is what I'm picturing.
Okay, as you
Oh, no.
as you continue to point into the sky, you go, and now goodbye. As you point to the stage, and the ring fires one shot, and you just hear this from Wally. "Wah!" And he tries to run away before it hits the stage, and you watch as the stage start to vanish in clear sight. Almost
Mr.
like
Stark, I don't feel so good.
you watch as Wally was halfway out
Aw.
before turning into a man and falling face first into
What?
the grass.
The
The
fuck?
stage
What?
is completely gone.
Back up. What about Wally turning to a guy?
He turned into a
Wally-
human.
He's
Yeah,
a real
Wally-
boy.
Wally turned into a real boy. And the ring? It just collapses in on itself, disappearing. What the fuck is this shit?
Well, do I need to do it again? I can do
No!
it again.
Do it
No,
again.
please. No, not again.
I go up to Rowena and just smack her upside the head. Said, "No, we're not doing that again."
Like, sorry,
Don't you
just-
mean Rosa?
No, it was me, Rowena,
Okay.
saying yes to it again.
Bullreth lets out a soft chuckle and goes, "I like her."
What kind of
Oh,
goddess?
isn't it beautiful?
did
The
you-
blessings were given.
What kind of goddess
Haika?
gives you that power?
You don't know
Haika.
Haika.
Haika
No.
gives her that power.
Haiku?
The
Haika.
goddess we saw at the fireworks in Onyx Hill.
Yes, Aeolus is like very concerned, yet he's also glare. How on earth did you get this?
You're a
Blessings.
succubus like me, aren't you?
You're a succubus? Why are you walking around as a man?
I'm an incubus.
Forgive me, I couldn't resist. Oh, I mean, in a way, yes, demon I prefer, but
Ugh.
please, details about me are so dull. Let's talk about you guys and where you're going next.
Boy, away from here.
We had plans to go to Armalia, but the SkyTrain closed down before we could get on one.
It's probably open by this point.
Yeah, whole red wedding being done. The stage is gone.
Wait a minute.
Alright, I'm officially back now.
We need another ticket. Porvus!
We've
Well,
got like 300 of them.
We destroyed the rest, remember?
Little guy pulls out one ticket and bows towards left.
Oh,
y'all
now
can
you do
tell-
something with modesty.
all
Now,
y'all can tell that. All y'all can tell that
Oh,
little guy
dang.
treats Rosa a little different.
Yeah, because
Almost
she
like-
has Haika's backing.
Almost like he's been under her service before.
what did you do to him to get him to behave like that? Teach me.
Probably just tell him to behave like that.
Oh, all the time. All the time. Don't worry about it. Oh, and thank you. You're not going to burst into flames, are you?
Shakes his head no.
Good. Thank you.
Malgar, you can notice that he's actually twitching from being told thank you.
Don't let it go to your head, little shit.
I grab him by his carry handle and sling him over my shoulder.
He is no longer twitching. He is now consent because he's now being tortured.
He's such a weird little
Oh,
creature.
Skytrain.
It's Skytrain. Let's go Skytrain.
But we
All
couldn't
right.
use the SkyTrain.
Yeah, because it
That
was
is
closed.
correct.
Or that
No,
It was
because
closed
the
for the
fucking
wedding and now
AA
it's not.
over Armalia would blow it out of the sky before it even got close.
Weren't we going to that one area that was close to Armalia? The Ashia? Or Charisma, can you scroll up on the map a little?
Sure thing.
Ushana.
Yushana.
Ushana was where we were going.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're going to Yushana because we're going to see if there is someone I know floating about on
We
his
can
yacht over
always
there.
call. We can always call him beforehand.
Do you have?
Right.
Do you know how to get a hold of him?
I would pull out the slip of paper. You know how to get a hold of him.
I know a challenge code that incurs the wrath of the god. That is not a safe way to get a hold of him.
Yeah, whatever is possessing Malagar, we can get Roro to like box him up so he can't hear or see it.
I'm gonna try something. Charisma, can I try pinging Zeus?
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
I need you to roll a custom d20.
Oh God.
Mhm.
We should probably back up.
I'm going to be pointing at the fountain. 9. And it got on that corner. It was about to be a 19.
Okay.
Yeah, the damn corner fucks everybody over.
Yep.
And Charisma doesn't use D&D Beyond for his rolls.
Nope, you sure don't. Even though I have my own
So-
dice, I have to use the thing.
So you point to the fountain and go, I ping Zeus! And the clouds start to turn black. Everyone around goes, oh dear. And they turn towards this certain man with a big beard and a red mark on him as he's looking pissed. And you watch as a lightning bolt strikes the fountain, only for this Greek looking man with a long white beard slowly opening his eyes, revealing these golden eyes as he growls lowly, You have summoned me, Zeus, king and god of Olympus.
Why are
Roz
we
is
summoning other
clapping.
gods here?
Roz is
I-
having a great time.
I think I have pinged to the wrong Zeus. My apologies, most merciful king of the gods.
Why are we summoning random things? Why are we doing this?
Why do I feel weak?
Because that's the effect of this universe.
This world is
I'm not-
weird.
I'm not welcomed here. And as he says that, you watch as he bursts into purple flames, and he goes, Ah, that's why. And he just
Yep.
vanishes into purple dust.
Yep. Hence the reason why I'm not doing anything.
God dust.
Wrong god,
Yeah.
same point.
No, he got booted. He got kicked out. I highly doubt she would just randomly murder his ass. Even though he does deserve it because he's a dick.
For more than
Especially-
one reason for his dig.
Mm-hmm.
Razor, you actually do know that Haika did not kill him. He only just sent him away, so you can let the party know that Ace is right, or Alios is right.
He's fine. Don't worry about it. Everyone explodes into purple flames sometimes.
I'm more worried about you.
I haven't exploded into purple flames. I did just say you don't have to worry about that, but what else is there?
your relationship to Haika.
Hmm.
What is it exactly?
I have been granted her boon. I don't know what else you're expecting from me.
You see him kind of like face palm. Ugh, this is another conversation that will get nowhere. Great. Let's just head back to the Sky Tower so we can get on the damn train.
Agreed.
If it's still open.
If it's opened back up, you mean?
Volriff, with your passive perception, you actually see the guy that was at the ticket counter walking by with 20 pints of beer, smiling and kind of swaying side to side, almost like he's drunk already.
Oh, this is going to be easy enough.
I'm gonna point him out to Cypher.
You point him out to Cypher. Cypher, you can now see where the drunk man is that was at the ticket booth holding all of 20 pints of beer.
I don't think we're getting on there. That man is going to be blind drunk.
Hey, Charisma.
Or it'll be easier because he won't recognize because he won't distinguish the tickets.
That was my thought.
Oh,
Maybe.
Yes, Left.
Because remember what we learned last time. These tickets are way too good.
I don't know this. How possible is it to hijack the train?
No, we're not doing that.
I'm not
Oh,
suggesting
she's
it yet.
that
I just
kind of
want to know how
succubus.
possible it is.
We're not hijacking the fucking train.
To answer the question, if it's out of character,
It's out of character.
it's almost like trying to rob Fort Knox.
Okay. All
so
right.
doable but hard.
Do we look like special
Also out of
forces to
character.
you?
How hot possible is it to jump the turnstile?
We don't need to. We have tickets.
Well, if the guy's drunk and he's partying and no one's there, can we just jump the turnstile?
What train are we getting on then? Because that would mean there is no train because the place would be closed unless there's someone else there.
I accept this information gathered. Thank you.
Alrighty. What would you all like to do? Join the festivities or explore Blackgate?
Hmm.
Or take a boat?
Or what?
Or take a boat.
I think we'd be fine if we took a boat.
I mean, a boat's okay.
Where are we taking a boat to?
Either to Yushana or directly to Armalia.
That will take forever.
I know.
Don't sound so excited.
Sorry, I was listening to something else. Can you guys repeat that?
We were
I was suggesting to take a boat all the way from Blackgate to Yushana. I'm looking at the map and I'm like, that will take forever.
Why don't we rent a carriage to Starkstone?
That's probably going to take about 4 or 5 days because it's farther away than Onyx Hill, and Onyx Hill was 3 days.
Yep.
Do none of you have rations?
3 of us have lampas bread, full loaves, so that's probably Charisma out of character
Enough,
real quick.
but only if we eat lambus bread.
How many bites of lampas bread do we have?
It typically depends on the size of bite you take.
Yeah, and also you have 3 loaves of limbus bread, which means you can feed on it, if you take small bites, which feeds a fully grown man, you can take those literally for 800 years.
So
But again, only if we're eating longness bread.
So
and
they're
only
like,
the small
what?
bite.
Plus, you also have 200,000 packs of MREs that were stored away thanks to Little Guy.
Along with an
And we have
endless
an-
bucket of fish.
Yes.
uh,
We don't have other provisions like water and shit, but we have food. Food's not an issue.
you know what?
Well,
I've remembered
we
something about the fish.
Oh no.
Roro?
As said, Roro appears, but Rozo, you don't see what they see. You don't see this creature just appear before all of them. But for
So
everyone
she's
else,
looking around, looking at other people, waiting for someone to comment on like, why did he just say Roro? I guess I'll just wait. Okay.
for the rest of y'all, you see Roro appear, the little tiny cat witch, as she's sitting on her book, holding her staff lantern, and the text box appears before all of y'all, even Rozo, and literally says, "You've summoned."
How many fish do we have to give you from that bucket for a quick teleport to you, Shauna?
Or how about just a quick teleport to Armalia?
What he
I'm not teleporting y'all to Armalia. Armalia is scary.
Then what about you, Shauna? How many fish?
I can tell the closest I can teleport y'all to Yushana is going to be literally on the last island of the archipelago of Ashia. Which from there you have to figure out your own way to get into Yushana. But it will only cost you 1 tuna.
Take your
Phyllis,
pick.
let her take.
You want yellow? You want yellowfin?
Let her take from the bucket.
Oh, I can pick. I can pick.
You can pick your own tuna. Yes.
She springboards off
The book.
the book, and the moment she did that for Rozo, you now get to you now see this 4 foot tall woman that you know for a fact who that is jump into the bucket before vanishing.
Thought you were adventurous.
Oh.
For everyone else, you watch as the 2 foot tall cat, which pop out with this small little tuna that's flailing in her hands, and she goes, "Thank you," and then she disappears. And the moment that she does, all of y'all start to feel a bit queasy, unwell type deal, as the world around you starts to warp and twist.
Oh, jeez.
I immediately
And
turn my wings into spade-like things and slam them down to steady myself because I do not like this.
You
y'all,
might not be coming. You might not be coming with Cipher. If you're
They're
like
not going
planting
into the
yourself on
ground. They're basically becoming an extra pair of legs.
so you want to plant down an extra pair of legs from your wings?
I'm turning my wings basically into.
He's basically using his wings to steady himself on the ground, is what he's trying to say.
Yes.
I need a
He's like a
I need a
quad
custom
pod
roll.
instead of a
No,
bipod.
almost like a bat.
Actually, no. I need.
You know the
a
vampire
strength. Yes.
thing from
Strength check.
Strength check. Oh. Strength check. 17.
You succeed. Just need to make sure of that. So everyone is now currently feeling queasy, and they're being pulled and twisted type deal before suddenly feeling this ocean breeze as the Blackgate vanishes and turns into almost like a tropical island.
I'm gonna roll a Constitution for myself real quick.
Okay.
Nope. The moment we stop teleporting, I immediately run over to the bush.
Okay. You're running to the bush and you run into a palm tree.
Thunk.
So
Luckily
the
you didn't.
stop teleporting, I run to a bush.
Well, there's no bush. There's only palm trees.
Okay, then I throw it behind the palm tree.
Okay.
Feeding the fishes. Cool.
Ooh, teleportation. It's an ugly thing, isn't it?
Not the worst thing I've experienced.
I don't ever want to do that again.
Fair.
Roro has vanished before y'all's eyes as you have arrived at this tropical island. Literally.
Can anyone see the coast of Yushana?
Can I make a perception roll?
Go
To see
ahead.
if I can find it. 17.
You look out to the west and see nothing. But the moment that you turn towards the east, you see almost like almost like a few miles, barely going over the horizon. You can see this crystal white sandy coast of Yushana.
Oh, there it is.
So we're at Aisha now.
Ugh. So now what?
Now you have to get to Yushana unless you think you're in range of calling in Charisma.
You have any pieces of technology, namely a radio?
Yes, I am the god of technology. What do you want?
Hold on.
Do you want a sat phone?
Mm, hmm. Hmm.
Whichever piece you think will get to him the best.
Oh, get to him the best. In that case.
Yeah.
Chrismo, what was the one radio you always used in Arma? The one that was the backpack that had insane range?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name of it. I know exactly which one you're talking about. I remember those things, those giant boxes.
If I had the stuff in front of me, I could literally tell you, but give me a moment.
Because I'm basically going to conjure a minor illusion and say, give me one of these. Because I have a couple things to avoid the wrath of Zeus. That may incur the wrath of Charisma. Which is,
Thunderstruck!
you explained the trope to him.
You showed me the clip. It was hilarious.
The one that you're talking about for me is the ANPRC-117G.
Yes, I show him an image of that.
Okay.
I
Cap, are
mean,
there any like medium-sized boulders around us or anything? Like medium-sized rocks or anything?
There's a tree, a palm tree that just had a dragonborn throw up behind.
Only that?
Yep.
Fine, it'll have to do. I go over to it. I pick up 0, move. You literally actually like hear it. He looks like crack his knuckles and he places a hand on the tree, and then the entire tree just glows with a white and black aura before morphing into the radio.
Okay, so I need you to roll a custom d20.
No, but I'm gonna be the fucking edge of the fucking screen. Actually, roll the die instead of just plopping down. God, why
Hold
can I
on.
not use?
If it keeps doing that, do you mind if we just re-roll that just once?
I will happily share my screen if you want to check that.
No. I believe y'all.
Because if it's gonna keep doing that, I'm just gonna say this is like one of his divine actions for the day, which is basically what I was thinking anyway. Because he's literally using his divinity to create.
What about asking Rozo to use wild magic to fix it? Well, wild chaos to fix it.
You did not just suggest using wild magic on something so insignificant.
No!
Why not? Do it.
The woman created
I am not doing that because I know exactly where that energy comes from, and I am not risking fucking it up again.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to stop him if he
What?
tries to do it
Just
because I
just a
saw what that
little
magic
halo.
did.
Just a little halo.
Nope,
Nope.
no.
I
I
don't
know
have my
exactly where
ghost.
that comes from.
I'm
I'm
not
not letting you do it.
I'm not able to return from death. So I'm basically a
I mean,
guardian on their last life.
I
No.
mean, I am, but I don't want to have to go through the hassle of getting back to this world again.
Okay. If you want to do a reroll, you have to give up something.
What am I giving up?
You're either giving up Malgar's little guy or your access to Roro. Or your divine powers.
So not offering the fish bucket.
Not offering the fish bucket.
Ah.
So those are the 3 that you can offer to give up to do a reroll to the Great Beyonder.
Do we need this fucking radio that bad?
We can,
Unless you want him to say the damn phrase.
I'm actually kind of curious of this phrase. I'm very curious of it.
If we're gonna go with the phrase, then I'm gonna ask Roto to put Malagar in a box. Like put him in a crystal ball so he can't hear or see this shit. Because something happened when Cypher wrote down that damn code, and I'm not dealing with Wrath right now.
Roro.
Roro appears before y'all. Now, Rozo, you can actually see the little tiny witch cat named Roro. But she's sitting among all y'all, and she goes, I haven't left. I've been listening the entire time.
Please put him in the most indestructible box possible, I say as I point at Malgar.
And soundproof.
As soundproof as...
She stops all y'all, raising one paw. This time, you no longer hear her speech, nor see the text box appear as she raises up her hand, having her head lowered with the hat, covering her eyes, as you clearly hear this feminine voice. Is this a decision by the entire party or just 2 of you?
I look to the others.
I mean,
Malagar himself is muted. 0. I don't know.
He has no idea what's going on. Like, so, to put it into perspective, the world he came from, the most advanced you got with technology were flintlocks.
So we're not even worrying about the radio currently. We're doing something different. We need to. There is a way to get assistance to get to not only Yushana, but also Armalia. However, the method affects Malagar, seems to affect Malagar in some kind of way. We don't know what it is. Cypher probably does, but I just know it felt bad, and I'm not wanting to deal with something crazy right now. And so our plan is to put him in a soundproof box, like so he can't see or hear whatever we're gonna do, briefly while we do this, and then let him back out. But according to Roro, everyone has to decide. I didn't agree on this.
Even though it's probably going to be for the total of about 2 minutes.
Correct.
Which does not
It
inspire
also includes
confidence in me.
this also includes Malagar has to agree to actually go in the box.
For 2 minutes.
I mean,
It's either gonna work or it's not gonna work.
Okay. You got my vote. I
Rogue? Plague Doctor?
Huh?
What is your decision
We
on
need to
this?
go into a box for 2 minutes so that whatever is going on does, but hopefully doesn't happen.
Sure.
Okay.
Go for it. I gotta go take care of something.
Oh, hope you're okay.
Rozo.
So that was everyone. Everyone except for the brand new person that warped in with
Who is
Haiga's blessing.
desperately thinking about saying no.
Mhm.
So out of character, I genuinely don't understand what the risk factor is here.
So last session, when me and Jack were discussing a way to get to Armalia because only military and private ships can get there, he informed me of Charisma's actual character being in Steakhouse and how he can get us and potentially get us there. He has a way to summon him.
Well, not a
However,
way to summon him.
in
This is,
contact.
yeah, there's a phrase that we can say to try and get in contact him, but this also has the habit of pissing off a deity from one of the worlds I got stuck in.
And
Okay.
when we were talking about it, there was a reaction in Malagar. So when we were discussing it, so we're trying to put him in a soundproof box so he can't see or hear what's going to happen to hopefully avoid that. It'll be for 2 minutes, and if it works, then it works. If it doesn't, oh well, we'll find another way to Armalia.
I'm hoping the best outcome is we accidentally summon a plague doctor. I could very
Rose
much
is
use
just
some words of
I
encouragement
barely
and
understand what's
inspiration.
going on, but go for it.
Could I get any
Cool.
words of
And
inspiration
yes,
from anyone?
we have the agreement of the entire party.
Is there any chance of me
Roro.
getting words of inspiration from anyone?
You got
You
this.
can do it.
You can do it.
Lol.
Roro conjures up a box and puts herself in the box with Malagar before closing it.
Do
All right,
I
Jack, we're
do
on a
I
timer. Do it.
do I roll with the bardic inspiration? Because did you guys
Can
use
I?
bardic inspiration?
I don't have word.
Does anyone have any bardic words of inspiration?
Oh, there we go. Bardic as a bonus action creature other than yourself. Blah 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 blah. Yep. Roz comes over, pats you on the shoulder, and says, "You got this, champ.
Okay.
Take a d6."
Okay. Did anyone catch the game last night?
Mm-hmm.
I need everyone to roll a custom D20.
I used the inspiration.
Okay.
So you get +6 on your
No, fuck.
roll.
+6.
3.
Yes.
13.
Oh, good God. Good luck.
Fuck.
Nat 20!
Yeah, 6.
This
Please
time
let,
it did
boy.
hit the fucking corner.
please let there be a
Oh.
plague doctor.
Oh.
Somehow Cypher is saved from this.
Fuck, dude.
No. No. Anything above a 15 is a fail.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
What, huh?
Huh?
What do you
Oh.
mean?
What do you mean?
What?
Uh-huh.
What?
It's opposite
Oh, it's a
day,
reverse
motherfucker.
roll.
What do you mean?
Good.
It's a reverse roll.
Uh,
Oh,
Y'all
thank
watch.
God. Yes!
Yeah.
Thank God,
What?
I'm alive!
Y'all watch as
I'm
this wand
going to live.
start to shake and vibrate violently before the cat exit out from the bottom and yells in her, the text box yells, hit the deck, and y'all watch as lightning explodes the box before revealing this red-eyed plague doctor mask with a top hat and Spartan centurion armor. He stands there with lightning crackling and pouring off of his fingertips, and he simply looks up and stares straight at Cypher and Rosa.
The trope is dead. The trope is dead. The trope is dead.
And she just leaves.
I understand. The trope is dead.
And as y'all are sitting there seeing this being stand before them, you suddenly hear in a deep demonic voice, Rogue, can you speak as your Zeus?
That would require some doing on Discord, but yes.
And everyone else, you start hearing this in the background.
Oh no, bro!
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Rosa's like, little incubus, what did you just do?
I incurred the wrath of the game master. Again!
Yeah, he did.
Please don't kill me this time. We just need to get off this island. Can I roll persuasion?
Go ahead! You gotta beat a 20.
There's no persuading me.
I use the bardic inspiration.
I take several steps backwards
Ah,
from
shit.
this entire
Wait,
situation.
that's 18. Fuck, still not enough. Rosa?
You would dare utter those words after all this time.
I didn't know what else to do. If I had my ghost, I wouldn't have ever used them again.
You watch as he slowly raises his arms, lightning channeling off his hands as he points to Cypher first. And you watch as he gets blasted halfway across the island in lightning, ragdolling the entire time. He then slowly turns towards Rosa.
She is going to try and counter with another wild chaos.
That's only gonna make it worse.
That's only gonna make it worse. But she doesn't have anything else in this situation.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay, holding on.
I will
Since this is-
say, if I'm allowed to say, it's if he raises his hand to throw another lightning bolt thing.
There you go. You can imagine that. There you go. I still had that one. But since this is my fucking Zeus personified, I'm just gonna look at her, kind of cock my head and be like, I don't know you.
Yes, yes.
Wait,
I'm a
you have to do that in the
stranger.
voice. You have to do it in the voice.
Fucking
Please do it in the voice.
That feeling. Make me switch over again. I don't know you.
Hi, I'm
You don't
not.
deserve.
It's a pleasure.
So am
You don't deserve the punishment.
I
Yes.
dead or
You are
Oh, of course
currently
not.
you're currently knocked out.
But there is like a 15-foot rut where you landed.
Yes.
I'm going
After
to use my Zeus powers to teleport behind him. Or beside him. He's on the ground.
you all watch as he
He
instantly
just does that while T-posing.
Yeah. Trying to
Cypher.
eliminate the background noise because voice mod doesn't do good at that.
no, it does
Yeah.
not. I also need to update mine. So you teleport beside me and
You must have been desperate. What the hell did you need?
any way to get across to that island. I am out of options. My ghost is missing. I can't use the light. Last time I tried, it nearly killed me. I am out of options. I am broke as fuck, and you are the only person I could think to try and get a hold of. I have nothing left.
I'm thinking of two ways to deal with this situation.
I-
One, I can spawn him a helicopter.
No,
Two.
please, no. Please do not give me a helicopter. That's death for everyone.
Just give us the charisma.
Give us the orange one if he's here, please.
Wait. What if he summons me instead? I just probably, huh? The fuck? Where am I? And then he decides,
Alright.
fly that
We
thing.
don't,
You got
we
it,
don't
Chief.
need more fucking Arma 3 shit coming
No,
in.
we just need charisma.
Alright. Where was the cat that was trapped in the box with me?
Roro has not returned after she disappeared.
Okay. Go into the Zeus editor, add editable items, full range of the entire planet, find Roro.
Suddenly you get an error message.
Yeah,
Bullshit!
she's not on.
Go into the
She's not on
code.
this plane of existence.
Go into the code.
The moment that you open the code, a door appears right before you, opening, and everyone watches as the plague doctor gets sucked out of Malagar and into the door, and the door shuts close.
Oh, great. Now we don't get anything.
No.
Yep.
No.
Charisma has cut me off before I could do anything.
Well, actually, Haika did.
Yep.
Damn it. I have nothing left.
Before I continue with the rest of the party, I need to do one thing with Rogue. Actual Rogue. As you enter this pocket dimension, you see the purple vixen literally stuffing her mouth with freaking popcorn. She goes, "Oh my god, that was freaking amazing. You are excellent. I've seen you in the movies, but now seeing you in person is amazing." It
There's
is
a
just
movie.
amazing. Yes, the Chronicles of Onyx, with, your Plague Doctor persona, written by Mr. Aldrich from another world. Doesn't matter. Listen, I'm going to allow this once, but I'll allow you to access your Zeus module, but you have to do one thing for me.
What is that?
She leans over and starts to whisper to you, as if knowing that people are listening.
Oh no.
Oh, goody.
Oh dear. I'm scared. Both in game, both in character and out of character, I'm scared. Because in character, I just watched the man that I had been with for 20 years rewriting a reality,
Oh boy. Okay.
and then reach across.
Is it a deal?
Yeah. I think I could do that.
She shakes his hand and the door reopens. Everyone else, you see that door slam open. And as Malgar is recovering from that experience of being possessed, he looks up
It's
and he just
repossessed.
sees those red eyes, and he feels fear.
Don't worry,
Before-
Malagar. He's not going to kill you. He's more likely to kill me.
Before Malgar transforms back into the Plague Doctor.
Oh.
All right. There's a purple fox lady. She has a devious plan for all of you. This is going to be fun. Good luck. Godspeed.
Is this going to be worse than Operation Killing Joke?
No. This is going to be so much better.
That does not inspire confidence in me.
Actually, you know what?
What?
Yeah, okay. Plop down a helicopter.
Oh,
A freaking Black Hawk appears out of nowhere and then is safely set down between Cypher and Rosa for everyone to see. It already has a pilot inside of it too.
All right. Here you go.
Wow.
Away off the island.
thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The trope is dead. The trope stays dead.
Also, since I have my actual fucking Zeus menu and can do things in it, Cyber's still injured because fucking lightning bolt. He didn't take any kind of damage, but we'll just say that he did.
He took
Use the
mental
fucking
damage.
ace. Use the ace Healy thing on him, and now I disappear.
Does that mean I gain a hit point or no?
No, you are now fully awake and getting up and no longer bleeding out of every orifice.
Okay, that's fair.
And Malgar's back to being Malgar.
Who the fuck was the plague doctor?
The plague.
Actually, no. I wouldn't know what the fuck a plague doctor is.
Wouldn't.
Who the fuck was
Who
that?
the fuck was that? What was that bird thing?
That was Zeus.
Was your alternate self, apparently.
That was Zeus.
I was a bird.
No,
The
You're a
afterlife
bird.
is garbage.
no. That was a gladiator deity that's rewrote the scripting of reality for a bunch of idiots to exist in. For his entertainment.
Cool.
And what the fuck is that thing? Pointing at the Black Hawk.
That is our ticket off this island. Do not touch the pilot.
Yeah. Roz is like circling it and being like poking it a little bit with a stick.
It is made of metal. It flies. The big pointy things on top of it spin in a circle really fast, and it makes it fly. Let's just get inside in the back. I move to open the doors.
The doors are already open.
Okay, I move to sit down in between everyone else and the pilot.
Okay.
Roz is not getting it. She's looking at him like, "You want me to get inside a flying top?"
But then
Think of it as
So-
a smaller version of the SkyTrain.
It is a smaller SkyTrain, basically. I have
Okay.
tried learning how to fly them, but I have never succeeded. Thankfully, Zeus was merciful and left us with a pilot.
Given how I
Well?
normally fly a helicopter, is it me? Oh,
No,
fast and dangerous.
It's just
No,
a
it's-
randomly scripted fucking Armalia citizen that's piloting
Oh.
this.
Wait, it's an Armalian citizen?
Probably. It'll be likened to them when if he flies to Armalia, he'll be among friends. They'll just
If we don't
shout.
get shot down,
It's a military aircraft.
It is a military aircraft with Armalian markings and everything.
As y'all are talking about it, you hear this weird music playing, and the blades start turning on.
All aboard or get left behind.
I hop on.
I
I've
cautiously
always done that.
board.
top.
I cautiously board, keeping my head away from the.
even
Things
if you
on
weren't
top.
going to get on, you were going to get dragged on.
As everyone finally gets on, the helicopter starts to take off and rapidly ascend before taking off towards the open ocean. As it flies, y'all hear the music clearly. And to Cypher, Malagar, and Nona, you have this feeling of humor, but also dread. As this music somehow sounds familiar to y'all.
Gonna go stop a burglary at Little Caesars.
But
Uh.
Ace, your passive perception, as you're looking out of the side doors as this helicopter flies, you see this massive boat out in the middle of the ocean. And you also notice the helicopter is not slowing down.
That's charisma.
The Abrams is superior to the T-34. I shout on the radio.
No one answers. But the helicopter starts to now dive towards the boat.
What did you do to the top?
What the
We're
fuck
not-
did you just say? As I'm
Do not
holding
cross
on
the
for dear
helicopter
life.
into the boat.
Do not crash into the boat, pilot. Just get us to our destination.
The pilot is sitting there holding the stick. And then suddenly, you watch as his door opens and he vanishes out of the seat. And
I immediately move to take control of my stick and begin
Oh, boy.
flaring out the helicopter.
I need you to roll an athletics check.
We're gonna
Oh, boy.
die.
We're
Uh,
dead.
Oh,
God.
dear God, man.
Athletic.
That's
Uh,
persuasion.
That was
There you
athletics.
You trip
13.
over the controls and push the joystick forward, and as you do, you see the hot tub of this yacht and this monster staring up at it. What everyone else just hears is, well, no one else hears this except for Cypher. No, 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 not again! And now crashes right into the yacht. Not sinking it, surprisingly enough.
It's
But the
Charisma.
helicopter's completely
Bounces off like a
destroyed.
squishy toy.
It's
No, no.
It's Charisma alive.
I need everyone to first. I need to change the map first.
Oh no.
Also, if, we're gonna, if he fails, I have a response cap.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
Some
an
yachts.
interesting turn of events.
Well,
We
we
found
haven't
the
made-
orange one.
we haven't made the yacht. This is just a placeholder.
Fair enough.
But
Okay.
Kev, if Cypher's failing to stop the thing, I have a response.
If you had told me there was going to be a yacht, I would have made a yacht.
Well,
I
didn't
don't think
that we were
anyone
gonna be
thought we
doing
were going to.
this.
I didn't think anyone thought we would get here this quickly.
I also
Yeah.
didn't think we were going to be crashing into it.
That too.
I could not warn you. The helicopter was set to find Charisma.
Oh no!
Well, they found him.
That's all I'm going to say. There was more to the deal than
So-
that, but that's all I'm going to say.
So are we crashing for real? For real?
Yes.
Y'all have all crashed, but
Well,
surprisingly,
I would do something before the helicopter impacts. If Cypher falls and misses the controls, I have a response.
We've already
You mean-
crashed.
yes.
Okay.
We've already made impact with the hot tub. The hot tub landing.
Okay, so y'all have crashed,
Yes.
but all y'all are still alive. You can now leave the helicopter. Would you all like to leave the helicopter?
Yeah.
mean,
So they're not
got a-
burning wreckage.
It's
Okay,
not.
y'all leave the helicopter. But Cypher, you look at the helicopter and you feel defeated. You just crushed your friend. The guy that you were trying to get to. You just crushed him. With the one thing that always hunts him down in video games.
Why does it have to be a repeat of Arma? Why does it have to be a helicopter to the face every time?
Yeah, Roz is outside stretching like, I'm never getting in a top again.
Only bottom for us.
I second this motion.
You know what? I'm going to make sure he's dead.
Right, girl,
The
wouldn't matter.
T-34 is better than an Abrams. Change my mind.
Oh, God.
He just
Y'all
tail
walk.
whips Cypher off the boat.
Y'all hear that from the helicopter as the helicopter starts to shift and move. This loud music starts playing.
Don't do this. Sky trains don't do this.
I trains
You
don't
you
do.
fucking
Guys,
control.
No, but an Orange Freedom Man does.
Y'all watch as this massive, massive, almost bigger than any other lizard folk you've ever seen, just lifts that helicopter and then tosses it off the side of the boat. Flames spewing out of its mouth, jagged teeth, before turning towards Cypher with orange glowing eyes.
My mind has been changed. Nothing is better than the Abrams.
You watch as it starts to slowly move through the hot tub. The hot tub boils around its feet.
This one really just likes getting his ass kicked, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Friend.
I mean, he might be an incubus. I think he's an incubus. So
He takes one step onto the deck, and you watch as his lizard feet start to melt through as literal heat is radiating off of him. Cypher.
Before you kill the incubus,
The orc wants to know about Texas.
Yes,
It's the Texas.
I can explain the lovely state of Texas.
you got some good chili from there.
He also wants to know what's a Mexican and how he can get them out of the state.
Yeah. What?
He got fed Texan chili.
He ate some really good gosh darn good chili.
Well, okay, hold on. You're Alios. You're Cypher, no shit. And I'm guessing the rest of y'all are. Y'all hear as the lizard is now calm. Like instantly calm.
Way to defuse the mine.
Voreth
Well,
looks
that's fun.
and says, Volrath.
My name's Rowena. Hello.
You can call me Roz.
My name is Yamas Nona. Pleasure to meet you. Also, I'm never letting him do that again.
Never,
We
never.
Yeah,
need to get
no.
a muzzle for him.
I second
I-
that motion.
Second,
You
third,
would
I'm
not
not
leave
flying a helicopter ever again.
You
Yeah,
were
sure.
flying.
No, the pilot
No.
disappeared
Muzzle
and
him.
He was trying to
ejected.
stop it from crashing because the actual pilot bailed out.
He set it on a collision course with your yacht. I tried to do what Zeus taught us and fan it out to avoid impact with the ground by ascending, but I stumbled.
Did someone just say the pilot jumped out?
Yes.
Correct.
Like in Operation
Because
Killing
your
Joke?
plague doctor Fred and told him to.
I managed to get Zeus here. The plague doctor lives. He
You
lightened.
shush. You shush. One more time. The pilot jumped out.
Correct.
Why were you fucking with?
He was fucking with the
Why were-
interaction.
Why were we what? You broke up there, right? Why were we what?
Don't fuck with the seats. I told you this once during Operation Killing Joke. You fucking.
We didn't.
I
do
didn't fuck
anything.
with the
pilot just
seats!
decided to bail. He literally decided to. He literally saw your yacht, dove towards it, and then bailed. That was the entire interaction.
Anyways, my name is X Captain Charisma. Nice to meet you all.
I've heard about you.
Hello.
Boat.
Yeah, boat.
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 Yes. Why the fuck are you here?
We are looking to go to
because-
Armalia to get the orc a shotgun.
What kind of shotgun?
Boomstick.
Boomstick.
That doesn't. That's an alternate name for this. That this.
The
place
one that
gave
Iabeth
shotgun.
made.
The specialty one.
That's Still.
Hey, genius, how would he know exactly what that is or, what it looks like? Describe
Listen.
it.
Listen.
Aeolus would pull out the schematic that Iabeth showed them, because he made a copy of it.
I attempt to create an illusion of the exact one that Iabeth
That's a
was
trench
referencing.
shotgun from 1918. Well, 1917 of World War One.
The best kind of shotgun. The ones that were
Oh,
made illegal.
The ones that could slam fire.
However, if you're going to Armalia, or how I like to call Altus, but apparently that's considered trademarked. I'll take you all
Have
there.
that in this universe?
Yes, we do. Blackgate sure loves to throw it around. Why do you think they have all the courts?
That's a good point, actually.
But y'all are welcomed onto the yacht. Don't bother the kids, and let the three wives enjoy their spa. That's all I ask.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Thanks-
but the little,
thanks
but the
a
ankle
lot.
biter.
There are two people talking, one at a time.
I just said thanks a yacht.
God damn it. No, never mind. What did you say, Ace?
I said, oh, but the ankle biters.
What'd you call them?
Do not
playful
insult
term.
his children.
It's not an insult. It's a term of endearment from my universe.
Hmm. I think
Do you
you've
guys
never
want
been.
a show?
No. No.
What?
No.
What?
Different show. Different show. Different show. No, I'm a performer. I can entertain us while we wait to get there.
Oh.
What the
No.
fuck?
In that
What-
case, I'll
what?
join you. I got
What?
loot in my bag somewhere.
I am gonna go check on the kids, so y'all do whatever you want near this hot tub. I recommend to stay here and don't go anywhere else because you will most likely encounter one of the 3 wives or one of the kids. I got 7 kids.
Oh,
And you all watch as he goes down the stairs and into a side door of the yacht.
wonder if that other useless person is here, probably slacking off.
What other useless person, Aeolus?
An old friend that was supposed to be helping me. That's how I know charisma.
Ah,
Hey, Rosa, have you any experience with a lute or a hurdy-gurdy?
I know the loot. I know. I'm totally
A
not
hurdy-gurdy?
things right now.
All right. I give her a
you
lute,
customer?
and I bring out a
Hell yeah.
hurdy-gurdy, and we figure something out between the two.
No, hell yeah. So, she starts telling a story of about a long since by of a dire wolf 10 times the size of a normal that was ravaging any passing townsfolk that a brave group of militiamen decided to tackle on. At one point, as the music is going, she puts down the lute and does a, I'm gonna take a little bit of liberties, forgive me, a minor illusion of said direwolf. It doesn't move, it's like a statue. And acts out the fight using thaumaturgy to make the sword noises to enhance the show because that's what she does. She's like a sword person entertainer. And then mixes that with the music and junk.
I need you to roll a performance check.
Hell yeah.
Both of us, or just her?
Both of you.
Can I roll that again to hit the corner?
No.
Fuck.
Oh
Well,
man,
again,
that
you
sucks.
get
Oh, 7. All right.
2 choices. Unlike Ace, you get 2. Give up access to Roro, or fuck, I forgot what I offered Ace. I know it was
Little guy.
guy.
or send little guy away.
Mm.
Listen, we just crashed
It's
in a giant spinning top. I don't think we need to have the best show.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
nope.
I was gonna say it's a fucking performance check, dude. Just fail it. It's not worth losing either one.
Yeah.
That's
All
the
right.
reason why I was like, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want rerolls, those are going to be the 2 choices. Unless you're a divine being, then you're going to get that third option. Okay? That's the
Yeah.
only way I'm going to allow the rerolls. Outside of that, we got to keep rolling.
Really hate those goddamn corners.
Yep, they
Mhm.
suck.
All right. Well, we both rolled 17,
Those two suck.
right?
And it knows I'm great.
No, I rolled a 12.
Nope. Right. We both rolled 12, so.
Yep. So your performance is making everyone else kind of not happy and enjoyable. Hell, even Malagar over there is more entertained by little guy performing Thriller with a beer bottle 3 times his size being bounced on his head.
I mean, I would be interested by that.
Yeah.
I calmly just take my shoes off and stick my feet in the hot tub to try and
She
relax.
shrugged. Can't all be winners.
And
Everyone beeth a critic.
I try singing along a little bit. I'm guessing performance check for that as well.
Yes.
Eh,
It's to everyone
We're on it
else,
today.
to everyone you hear Cypher start to sing, and it almost sounds like cats in a bag.
eh. I'm more or less
I
humming
think
to
an
myself.
11 constitutes that.
10 is average. We're just like mid. Like no one cares, but that's all right.
All right.
But maybe it's like really good cats.
noticing how they're all doing and everything, I cast dancing lights to try and make the performance of Rosa and Nona a little bit better and more entertaining.
Okay. You cast dancing lights, and now everything starts. Everyone's starting to now rock with what they're singing. Actually enjoying what's going on now. No longer being distracted by little guy doing Thriller or listening to you.
I've stopped
Making
singing at that point and focused on the lights.
All right. Anything else? Everyone else?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Now, if the performance ends, she's gonna back up Lil Guy on the pan flute.
Oh, by the way, at the end of the performance, let me see. Hold on. I cast. The fuck it go? Oh, pyrotechnetics. Fucking pyrotechnics. God damn it!
Cast that away from me.
I cast that straight up in the sky after the thing ends, as like a little celebration.
Performance check. Okay, so you fire a firework up in the sky using your pyrotechnics, and it bursts in the sky, and everyone's kind of like, that was all right. There's sun in the air, so sun is in the sky. We can't really see too well.
Would
But
you say
I use vicious. No, I'm kidding. Everyone just, like, this is out of character. Everyone just, it's okay. I use vicious mockery. Yeah, it's okay. I did my best. Damn it.
You just used a second level spell slot.
would you say we basically have a short rest?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, then in that case.
Yeah, y'all are currently still traveling on this yacht. You can also tell that the yacht is now changed course and is heading in a different course compared to what it was originally going. And you would hear the lizards start to come back. The giant lizard fella. Okay. I've told the captain that we need to change course from our 3-month vacation to Armalia. Are y'all enjoying the beer and hot tub and all that?
Yeah.
There's beer.
Yes. Also,
Yeah.
sorry for the PTSD.
Fuck you.
This is a sentiment that's shared.
Now, explain to me, how the fuck did you find this fucker? Pointing to Cypher.
He fell out of the sky with us.
Ah, I see. So Heike's back to her bullshit.
Always. Always.
Or was
Always.
it
Always.
Leah? Or is it Leah that's doing her bullshit?
Probably both.
No, there's usually just one. See, Heike likes to fuck around with people, but Leah is following orders.
We have a kitty companion called Roro.
It's Leah. Ugh. Well, this is the realm of Steakhouse, which this is my permanent residence. So you probably know Mr. Cypher, the other version of me from Prime Earth.
So you're not the original charisma I was hoping to run into. Great. Sadness.
No, I'm more closely related to him. But this is Heike's realm. She controls everything. And she allowed me to stake residence here with my 3 wives, their family members, and my children. Now, just to warn y'all, because some of y'all don't know what Armalia is. Armalia is one of the scariest places for most outsiders. You're going to see things that no one else has ever seen. You're going to see stuff that is very questionable. The only thing I would recommend is don't touch the orange box. And do not try to pick a fight with one of the denizens. Okay?
What happens if we interact with the arsenal?
You can't.
Oh.
But, like I said, don't mess with the orange box. And do not mess with any of the denizens. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
Seems pretty easy to remember.
You would be surprised how many people break it. Now, it's gonna take at least 2 days to get to Armalia. But, luckily enough for y'all, we're on the fastest ship that was ever constructed from the Shadow Empire.
So you can also get to the Shadow Empire.
Easily. See, I don't tie myself to one nation. I work between all of them, crafting and building anything that their people need. Even arms.
Wait a minute. Is there any chance I could request something by chance?
What do you want? Depends on what you want.
Really does depend on that.
Hold on. I need to pull up an image of something that I'm going to be conjuring.
It's not going to be another spinny top. I refuse.
I'm not looking up an image of another helicopter. No, 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 no.
No, that was in character, by the way.
We know.
Then
Okay,
in
good.
character, no, 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 no. I don't want to fly a helicopter again.
Down,
no.
down, 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 die, 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 die.
What I want, ideally,
Mr. Orc with a little guy, can you please muzzle Cypher?
Why me?
You seem like the one that won't ask questions and happily do it with a smile on your face.
Fair enough.
Back down.
I immediately stop having a mouth.
Muzzle his mind too. I can hear the narration coming from his mind.
Jeez.
We all could mentally hear that.
I just conjure an image of this.
We don't make those.
Sadness. As I regain my mouth. Do you make Heckler and Koch 416s?
We used to, but now we don't.
Sadness. What do you make?
We make M150s. We make AK50s. We make M1A8s with 300 millimeter. We
Um,
make mobile suits. We make exosuits. We make zone trooper suits. We make ion cannons. We make the gods of from rods. We make every known ship in the entire empire, the Shadow Empire. We also craft specialized equipment for the Free Nations Alliance. And my personal favorite, we also make every known American equipment on the planet.
America's on this planet.
No, America's not on this planet, but you get what I'm saying.
Okay. I was-
do you make
was like,
1911s
damn, I just
chambered
been
in
busy.
45?
Used to.
Damn it! What about 50 cal?
Used to. We now make M1911s chambered in 50 cal slaps.
Sable light armor piercing in a handgun.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Oh, and they're hollow point.
What?
Hollow point sables?
Yep.
How'd you get that
Fuck.
to work?
Trade secret.
Bullshit.
So how big
This
is
is
the
gonna-
gun? I say, pulling up a illusion of a 50 caliber 1911.
He reaches down underneath his seat, and you hear a click, and he pulls
Yeah.
out this 1911 that is literally 3 times bigger than a Desert Eagle and puts it onto the table. It fits in his hand as he lets go of it. That big?
Is it
Sounds about right.
is it 3 times the size of what I'm projecting it? Like
8 times.
that is not something I can use. Shit.
No.
I'm hearing a quitter.
I could. May I?
You won't.
I shift my. I take off my sleeve on my right arm and I shapeshift my hand to be as large as Charisma's.
Go ahead.
I attempt to lift the gun.
Strength check.
While this
Please
is
and
going
thank
on,
you.
Roz is going up
I
to her
hope it's a
new.
nat one. It'd be
19.
so funny. Okay, that's fair.
Oh damn!
So you're able to lift it up, but it's a struggle. Because you shapeshift your arm, but you didn't shapeshift for the strength that X has. So just to let you know, the magazine holds about 50 rounds.
Gee, what are you fighting here?
You don't
I
want to
say,
know.
putting it down. I have a question about Armalia now.
Oh, that's... What's your question?
Is it basically all of our old ops rolled into one nightmarish melting pot? Like I think
No.
it is?
No.
Okay.
It's Altus 24/7 with every known mod from Steam rolled into one package.
Oh dear
There
God.
are constant ops all the time.
Oh no. That means oh no. Oh no. There are Imperial Knights there.
Maybe. If that's the op, maybe. But
Oh.
I can't. I don't know. I don't know.
I shapeshift completely human and put my sleeve back on. I'm staying like this until we are leaving Armalia.
Any more questions? I'm getting tired of talking to him now.
But is it like a human place?
For you, since you actually live in this world, it's the closest thing to actual humans. Except there's nothing but men.
Damn. All right.
Charisma.
Yes.
Is Ace here?
You mean like Ace Jokester? Yes.
Is he on the yacht?
No. And neither
Wait,
is his
why'd you
girlfriend
call him?
Stella.
Why did you call him Jokester?
That's his last name.
He goes to reach for his pocket, pull out a picture. This one?
Is it?
It's
What's
a
the picture?
picture of. It's a picture of Ace.
Yes.
That is not okay. I guess we're talking about two completely different people, because that is not his last name. But he looks like this. Very strange.
Just so everyone else knows, he's showing me a picture of another one of his own characters, but existing it as one of my characters. So he doesn't see the same character. Okay?
Got it.
They look the same, but they are two different characters.
They don't look the same.
Why'd you change me?
Continuing on.
This world continues to befuddle me.
Anyways,
But I have another. You said you could get to the Shadow Empire.
yes, easily.
Is it possible once we're done in Armalia to rent your services to get to the Shadow Empire?
Y'all have $1 million?
Easily.
I got 10 gold coins.
That I don't deal with the gold coins.
He doesn't take coins.
I take Shadow Empire dollars. Do you have those?
Do not make you know who do you know what. We are
I
not
will
wrecking this yacht.
Wait a minute. You see as he lifts up his head and he sticks out his forked tongue. That smell. You watch as his eyes start to turn bright orange again as he slowly puts his hands on the armrest of his chair. That intruder is here. A low grumble starts to form.
Intruder.
Someone who's not.
Malagar, you feel little guy grab your leg and hug it tightly in pure fear. And you then see X turn towards you with those glowing orange eyes. His mouth, as he opens his fanged maw, starts to glow a hint of orange. What do you do?
Fuck. That's right. Amanda did warn us.
I have no clue.
Malagar, send him away quickly.
Do you want us
Tell
to
him to come
punish
back
him?
Tell him to come back in like 3 days.
Do you want
Okay.
us to punish him? I say, turning towards the charisma. Because
Charisma's not responding. He's not here right now.
There is no charisma, only Zool.
He is currently locked in on the scent of someone that has multiple times broken into his house.
Malagar, send him away. Hey, send Parvos away now. Tell him to come back in 3 days.
Hey, Freedomzilla, Do you want me to punish the intruder?
Charisma's still not responding.
Junge Scheiße, disappear!
Little guy is not responding.
Really?
Junge Scheiße, respond and obey or face compliments.
Little guy. Little guy now responds as he turns towards Cypher and takes one step, and that one step sends Charisma dropping to onto all fours and starts charging at lightning speed straight towards him.
All right.
With Malgar in the way.
Oh, so it's not just our lizard folk that do that.
Fun.
I
So I'm
need.
gonna ask this out of character and see if
Yeah.
it's worth it. So if I cast sleep, I roll 5d8, and any character whose hit points are below that is affected. Is it worth trying?
If you're asking that, it's most likely not.
Yeah. Worth a try.
Wait, it's 5d8?
Yeah.
5 times 8, that's 48. Probably not, considering Charisma could potentially be a higher level than all of us and have higher hit points than 40.
Malgar, I need you to roll either an athletics or strength check on your call. Because right now you got a very angry, 10-foot tall lizard folk currently charging at you.
That mimics
22.
Godzilla.
Okay, you sucker punch the lizard folk as you also roll, and everyone watches as he barrels off the back of the boat into the water.
I immediately use thaumaturgy and yell, "Man overboard! Shark bait! Ooh-ha!"
Okay.
Y'all see no sign of the lizard, the giant lizard, after it hit the water. But you know it's still down there.
Oh no.
Okay, we can't just kick the man off his own boat. Little guy, what do you mean you were stealing?
Little guy just looks at Rosa like, the fuck?
Why were
They
you
don't like you, Pat.
trespassing?
Oh, intruder.
Little guy pulls out his little notepad and quickly, using the tip of his finger, writes something down and puts out, "I was looking for a master."
Oh my god. Okay.
Go rescue the orange one and become punching bag. Or disappear for 5 days.
Either one.
Either one, or face compliments.
Don't make me call you good boy.
Redfoot, I need you to roll an athletics check.
Okay. Athletic. Plus 4. It's a 7 plus 4 is a.
Y'all hear the water splashing behind Redfoot, and you watch as the giant lizard folk tries to grab her by the back of her hair, but misses, and then proceeds to jump right back into the water, disappearing.
Jesus fuck! Thank God, not Jesus. Okay. Gonna stand in the middle of the stand in the middle of the boat so it's not anywhere near the water.
Okay, you're now near the bar.
I immediately look over the boat and say, "You can do it. If I've seen you drive tanks before, you can most certainly do this." And I give Charisma some bardic inspiration.
I need you to roll an athletics check.
He's also going after everyone now, isn't he?
Yep. Y'all are currently in an encounter.
Would have.
I'm gonna go find Marie. I'm gonna go find.
Ah, shit!
The
That's
moment
odd.
that you lean over the boat to give your bardic inspiration, you just watch as this black clawed hand comes flying out of the water and grabs your face before being yanked off the side of the boat and into the water.
I shapeshift to where I no longer need to breathe air and now have gills.
You now have gills, but you see as underwater this lizard folk is currently swimming and circling as if it's a shark. And Ace, you said that you are now
We
Oh,
need to find the wives to stop him.
Oh, shit.
They're probably the only ones that can.
I cast Minor Illusion to create an illusion of Porvis in the water. And
the moment you do that, the creature beelines it for the illusion, and literally with his jaw opens it wide and slams it onto the illusion, crushing its head, but also realizing it's not really there, and he swims on by and then turns to comes after you.
I cast Invisibility.
He can smell you.
And
You're invisible,
and
but
I shape change again to create ink like a squid.
okay. I need
He
you to
shit his
roll a
pants.
custom d20.
Smell.
Okay. 13.
You send out your smoke screen, but it's already too late. The lizard grabs you through the smoke, literally grabbing your neck and slamming you into the back of the boat as you're still underwater with him. And he holds you there. You see the bubbles coming out of his mouth as he's growling and slowly squeezing his hand around your neck before releasing it and swimming off. Now circling it back around the boat. Back to everyone on the boat.
All right, so Roz is moved towards the center of the boat, away from the water.
Okay. You're also in the bar with
So, do we
Roan.
think sacrificing little guy is going to fix this, or
I mean, I feel like if it would have already done it. You know.
It's not gonna fix anything.
Okay.
Drink.
Bullrith,
drinks
I
sounds
need
great,
you to
actually.
roll an athletics check.
Who? Me?
Yep.
Okay. Let me see if I beat it. Ooh. Just like last time with Redfoot, the creature jumps out of the water this time, leaping over this railing and reaching out to grab you, but misses by just few inches and starts rolling across the deck and then stopping itself. You see it
How's that
breathing.
good?
You all see it breathing heavy as these embers of fire come out of its mouth as it's growling loudly.
Can I move to get out of the water now?
Yep. You're
I'm-
now out of the water.
I move to fly around the boat with wings now, not bothering trying to stay human and reverting back to my normal demon form.
Okay.
Ugh.
What would y'all like to do now? You have an angry lizard that is hell bent on going after an intruder.
I
I'm gonna grab little guy by the scruff of his neck and hold him up.
Little guy kind of like just takes it and just looks at the lizard folk, and the lizard folk looks at him.
Can you teleport?
Little guy nods his head fast. You can hear the ears flapping in the wind.
Cool. You're gonna want to get out of here. And I throw him over my shoulder.
The little guy goes thrown, and you see the lizard folk just watch, and the little guy teleports. Malagar,
Solved.
I would think.
Malagar, you feel something appear in your book bag, well, in your bag, but you don't feel like revealing what it is yet.
Okay.
Does Charisma still smell him?
No.
Oh.
There's a bunch of orc in that bag. You can't smell through all that.
Fair.
But you see him now starting to calm down and go, I hate intruders. I had to give up my firearms at the house because Bella asked. I am very sorry about that.
Next time you try to grab me and drag me underwater, I will turn you to ash.
You can surely try.
Sounds like a fun challenge.
Please, no. I say, still flying in the air near the boat.
X would go.
I think you've lost the speaking privileges.
X goes back to his seat and sits down comfortably. Alrighty.
For a second there, I thought we were going to have to call in the reinforcements to calm you down.
The wives or the kids, because either one of them would have calmed me down.
You said neither one or either one?
Either.
Probably Sharky. But I don't want to be very bad for children to see their father that way. It could potentially be traumatizing.
They've seen it before. Especially Ursula.
How deep is the hot tub?
It's about like a... It can fit my 8-foot tall ass.
That's what I was like, it's deep enough to fit him.
That's a pool.
Okay,
A
I
very
moved to
hot
land in the pool as opposed to rash landing on the deck.
Roll an athletics check.
Damn it. Okay, 22.
You successfully land softly in the hot tub.
I now move to get out of the hot tub.
You now move. Alright. Why the... Never mind.
I've crash landed too many times today.
Alright, you're now out of the hot tub. What else would y'all like to do?
Do you take any other form of payment in order to rent your services?
No. In this world, the Empire money pays well. Gold has no value in this world anymore. Everyone asks for it, but that's mostly because there's nothing else to trade with.
What if I can trade you tech that's not something that's not from this world? You're an arms dealer and a tech buff, aren't you? Are you not, Charisma?
I am. But here's the thing.
How about? Hmm?
But here's the thing. If it's not Tiberium infused, I don't want to touch it.
I was
Tiberium?
wondering how the Brotherhood of Nod got all their stuff.
Shh. The Brotherhood of Nod does not exist. You don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
What type of material? What type of material is Tiberium made?
You don't want to know.
Is it similar to orichalcum and adamantium?
Well, no. There's another material that would be sufficient enough as well. If you're going to trade me materials, it's either going to be Tiberium or Naquita.
I was also going to trade tech
No.
because I can probably guarantee you I have things back on my world that you've never seen.
And I don't want anything with it. Because in this world, there's already a scientist that has made amazing tech, but the power source is literally her. And no one has yet to beat her tech. So I don't want to even know what your tech is.
Mm.
Do you have any Tiberium on hand?
I have plenty.
Can I see it? I'm looking for just like a raw chunk of it.
I am not. You will have to think I'm a crazy son of a bitch to have Tiberium on this yacht with my kids and my wives on here.
Or is it radioactive?
Worse.
I walk up to Ace and just stare at him. Do you know what the flood does to biomass, right?
Correct.
Tiberium does that to all minerals on a planet. Everything and everyone slowly gets crystallized by that pure stuff. You do not fuck with that.
Then why do you want? Then why do you use it, Cap?
It's a great power source, great resource, because in those crystals that was just mentioned, they contain nearly every known element on the periodic table, and even some that are unknown. It's an endless resource.
Wait, so you're looking for a reliable endless power source of energy?
I already got that.
He's asking
I'm
for
not.
more.
I don't need to ask for more. Like I said, I already have it. I have a dedicated area of it, which I thank the Shadow Empire for.
Uh-huh. I was on offer a cleaner source. I mean, probably less dangerous than Tiberium.
Tony Stark already tried that with me. And then I showed him what Tiberium does. And now he uses it in his own reactor.
Mm-hmm.
hmm Because the crystal is the actual dangerous part. Then when you melt it down and you keep purifying it, it's no longer dangerous.
Well, I've got nothing then apparently, because this man apparently has everything he needs.
Well, there's one thing I don't have. My kids being happy.
Hmm.
That is hard to obtain.
Yep.
Happiness is can't really be bought.
And that's what I'm always working for, is their happiness and their future. Now, we've talked enough. Cypher, we talked enough. I want to hear from everyone else.
I move to walk over to Rosa and Rowena.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's making weird drinks behind the bar. She has no bartending skill, but goddamn, if she's not mixing bottles that look pretty.
I've been trying it. They're all right.
I need you to roll 3 survival checks, Redfoot.
Okay. Survive.
Oh no. It's your survival buff. Ooh.
Would it be Constitution or survival?
It will be survival.
Okay.
Survival.
Fair
It's
enough.
underneath the
Where it is.
skills. The big.
That's a
Line column.
9.
Oh no.
A 12.
Oh no.
And a 1, but I can re-roll ones. I'm a halfling.
That is fair.
Okay, re-roll. Just 1.
18.
Okay. So, Cypher, you see that Redfoot is holding a bucket. And you can tell that in this bucket, there's a good bit of vomit in it from the first 2 times that Redfoot tried what Rosa made. But this third drink, she's actually really enjoying it. It's actually not bad.
She gets better with time. Gotta give her a chance.
What all is on this bar?
Well,
see a
we've got blue ones, we've got red ones. Sorry.
You see not only every known whiskey on the planet and several beers that you've never even heard of just sitting all around. You also see a special elevator that leads down below deck, and it simply says on the button wine cellar.
Does this thing have like a selection for wine?
You will have to go below deck to figure that out.
I opt not to go below deck. What types of beer are there?
Well, you have Bud Light, you have
Is there
Budweiser.
Is there anything that's like Original Sin?
No, but there is Space Marine, Ice Wolf beer.
I look at the Ice Wolf beer and I'm like, I'm going to try this. I'm going to regret it. I begin shape-shifting my intestines to mimic the fortitude of my knowledge of an Adeptus Astartes.
I need
Sure you
you
don't
to
want
roll.
I'm calling it goop.
I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw and a survival check.
All right. 20 on the Constitution.
Okay.
4 on the survival.
Wow.
So
It just
everyone,
dropped it there.
you take the drink. Well, no, your intestines all conform and everything to the Astartes form, but the moment that you take the swig of the drink, you're instantly poisoned and you fall over,
Oh.
slowly dying.
Oh.
Everyone watches as X looks over and goes like, "That's meant for the Primarchs, you dumbass," and then looks away.
How much damage do I take, and what conditions do I apply?
All of it.
You have 1 HP left.
Okay, so that's 25 points of damage. And active condition Let's see. Prone and poisoned.
I would like to cast Healing Word.
Okay.
She leans over the counter to wherever he's laying and is just like, bruh. And you get 4 points of health back.
But he is still heavily poisoned, sadly.
No, yeah, totally. I can't do anything about that, but I can say bruh.
Bruh.
I slowly get up.
Bruh, 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 bruh.
It's like, did I hear you say that was meant for the Primarchs?
Yes. I make dealings with them after all.
I look at this. I look back to Charisma, and I'm like, how much of 40k is here?
If you're asking that, you don't want to know.
Okay, I don't want to know.
Should have gone with the goop.
Uh-huh. Are there any
She has a
sweet?
bucket.
Are there any sweet drinks that you've picked out so far that are not blended together?
Hmm.
Any sweet beers or wine?
Well, the wine's down there. I'm not going down there. Just mixing what I find up here.
Ugh. Is there a chair where I can lie down?
No.
Yes.
Where
It's going to be near us.
I go
At the
back?
hot tub.
I go back towards the hot tub and just fall back into a chair.
I need you to roll a 1d6.
You missed the chair. Congratulations.
Is this for damage or
You'll see. I just need you to roll a 1d6.
6?
You have successfully landed face first into the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're that hurt that you have. Your D20 has turned into a D6.
Thunk.
Oh, fair.
He's poisoned. He's supposed to have disadvantage, not fucking
That
impossibility.
isn't
to pass
disadvantage. What do you
checks.
mean?
It's a fucking Space Marine drink. Its disadvantage is ridiculous.
It's Warhammer 40k beer.
Why
for the
even
ent-
have him fucking roll? Just be like,
Sisters.
no, you face planted.
Well, yeah, fair.
He wanted to
You
make
wanna
sure
be
I at the
Uh,
very least got into the
I
chair.
wanted to give him a chance at least.
There's
For
at
those
very
who are
least a
brave,
chance
give
that I
him
get
hope.
into the chair and not just face plant and kill myself.
He rolled a natural 6. The highest he can roll.
Well, hey, at least you know he rolled a natural 20.
For those who are brave, Roz has a bucket, and inside that bucket is at least a shot and a half of every whiskey. And whatever
Ouch.
mixers are available. It is taken on a slight goopy consistence, which is why she calls it goop, and she will ladle it into a cup if you are brave enough to try it.
Fuck it, I'll try it. That's what X said.
Okay, hell yeah. He gets a glass. It's
Okay.
a beer glass because she doesn't know anything about bartending and she thought they looked nice.
He holds the beer glass with 2 of his fingers and goes, top shelf, there's a special glass just for me, as he hands it back to her.
Oh, okay. She goes and gives it to him in his special glass.
When she pulls out the glass, it's almost like a beer keg.
Oh, good.
That
Honestly,
fits
he's
'cause
gonna
he
end
is
up
that
taking like
big.
There's
1.5 of
only
it.
a shot and a half. What the fuck?
A shot and a half of everything over there. There's dozens of bottles.
There's about 2 million bottles of whiskey.
How big is this fucking yacht?
This
Yes.
yacht is as big as a cruise liner. Go big or go home.
So he crashed into a cruise liner.
Fucking Texas.
It's really good, actually.
Actually, the funny part is if you guys ever decide to go to the back of the boat, it actually says USS Texas on the back of it, and there's a small Texas flag waving back there. But anyways, he takes the his glass and ooh yes, he takes the glass and literally chugs that small shot of glump. He sits there and goop, and he sits there and moves his mouth, and you see the tongue stick out, and he goes, "Not bad. Would add some Coke though, just to be on the safe side. Not the nose candy. Coca-Cola."
She nods and she adds, let's say 2 cans to whatever's left in the bucket.
All right. X just took the shot. Is anyone else wanting to try that drink?
Nope. I am
There is a lot
currently
to lose and very little to gain.
I am curling up into a ball.
I don't need to lose anything, but I will.
Are you taking the drink?
Yes.
All right,
I need you,
you
to
get a
roll.
regular beer glass.
I need you to roll a survival check.
Oh, great. Thanks, game.
You take it, and it's like fire going down your throat. The other, and when it hits your gut, it's like a sledgehammer slamming into the bottom of your gut. It's so heavy and thick. It's like you just swallowed a slime, and now you feel it starting to come back up.
She does have an empty bucket next to her after all of her fun adventures of testing on Redfoot.
Poor Redfoot.
For Redfoot, really gave one for the cause. Hmm. More
You good
sour
there?
notes.
That's what X asks as he's leaning towards Malgar, swaying side to side before going back and forth and side to side again.
That was just fire slug in a fucking glass.
I have some of that actually down in the wine cellar.
You stop.
So is that another one, or
Yes.
Malgar does not need to roll another survival check. He can just drink it how he pleases. Does anyone else want to try the drink?
I'm still good.
Matter of fact, I just eat a small bite of that limbus, Brad.
Okay. Volerith?
I'm good.
Redfoot?
Nice fancy ship you've got here. Where are we gonna sleep?
Well, currently all the rooms are taken. Actually, I'll just camp in the wives' room tonight. Y'all can take my bedroom.
Okay. Not that I don't like any of you. Fuck that drink. I'm not sharing a bed with these motherfuckers.
I just
Out of
find a
character,
corner to go and
something,
sleep
one
in,
bedroom.
or rather meditate.
Volrith sets his bedroll down by the back end of the ship and just lays on it.
Wow. Remind me never to give hospitality to anyone.
Which
I'm
way to
used-
the bedroom?
Elves don't sleep.
Of course, the succubus will just—it's all for it. Or incubus.
I don't care. I want bed. That. Whatever. Ugh. Please tell me out of all the Primarchs, Conrad Kurz isn't on this planet.
He is.
Mad Jack immediately freezes. Please tell me the Night Haunter isn't now floating behind me.
No,
Okay.
he's currently in prison at Arkham.
They managed to actually lock up the Master of the Night, Night Haunter, Ghost of Nostromo, the
Yeah.
one Primarch that eluded 3 of the best
Yeah.
Primarchs.
He got caught by Batman
Okay, that makes sense.
and then had his back broken by Bane.
Breaking his back is not enough.
You would think so. But they haven't let his back regrow.
Okay, so they're not just stopping short like Lehman did with Magnus.
No. Anyways,
Wait,
Where's staying? Looking at everyone, waiting for them to decide if they're going to be setting their bedrolls up on the ship or not.
Rowena, are you setting up a bedroll? Ace, are you setting up a bedroll?
No.
Okay. You're gonna follow Cypher to the bedroom.
Yep.
Okay. Malgar, are you setting up a bedroll?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have to send a message to Redfoot to see if he's gonna be doing bedroll or not. But so far it is 2 people left that are gonna be going to the bedroom, and everyone else is doing bedrolls.
Okay, no, she wants to check out the bedroom. I'm hoping it's a waterbed. She does
Okay.
say
I'm so
that.
sorry. I did not know I had muted myself. I was talking the whole time. Dang.
Oh shit! Please don't mute yourself.
yeah, I'm not looking at Discord or the stream, but it will show up on the YouTube video when it's unlisted published for us to all look at later on that you did mute yourself for a while there.
Gosh. Dang
Yep.
it. Gosh. Dang it.
That's not why I was concerned. It's just like
You
I'd
went
like to
quiet.
know if y'all step away, because if I just see the mute icon, I'm gonna think that y'all are talking in real life, and then I'm gonna be not including you that much into the conversations.
Right. Understandable. That's on me. That's my bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, Redfoot, bedroll or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna do bedroll.
Okay. So, bedroll, 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 and bedroll, and these 3 are gonna be going to the room. Alrighty. So, X looks at the 3 and basically points to a corner of the top of this boat and goes, stand over there and press the button on the edge, and it will take you straight to my bedroom.
Okay, doke. I moved to
As
walk
y'all,
over there.
y'all are all standing there, and
I pushed the button.
you push the button, and a little glass chamber forms around y'all before y'all are lowered down into the depths of the boat. And as you reach the bottom, you notice that y'all are actually underwater in a clear room that is completely underwater with this massive, I mean massive bed in the shape of Texas.
Oh my god.
And yes, Leaf, it's a super waterbed.
Oh yeah. Uh Roz pokes it to just watch it move around.
As she pokes it, you all see the sheets on top of it start waving like it's a Texas flag.
Nice.
Well, he sure knows how to live ostentatiously.
Texas mentality is go big or go home. They do nothing
Right.
in half measures.
Alrighty. I guess we'll end that note and end this session on that.
Who's sleeping on which part of the bed?
Mhm. Get a diagram going.
Hold on, let me look up a map of Texas.
I'm in the panhandle part.
But I thought you were
No,
federal.
I was just saying. All right.
I'm gonna wait till we get the sleeping schedule set up, and then I'm gonna end this session.
Okay. Yeah, she's just gonna hang out at the bottom of the bed in San Antonio.
Okay.
Ace.
It's more central, but okay.
Okay, well, I was just thinking like staying there and then like going down from there.
Okay.
So like her head is on San Antonio.
Fair enough. So head in San Antonio, but feet partying out in Corpus Christi.
Yes.
Okay.
Ace.
Where are you gonna stay, Cypher?
I sit down on Amarillo and put my head roughly where Lubbock is.
Okay.
That's my old hometown.
I'll take the other corner of the bed, but I'm not really sleeping. I'm just sitting, thinking.
So you're sitting on Dallas.
Pretty much.
Okay. Alrighty. And with that, this session ends. Now, before I let y'all all go to do whatever, I need to actually sit down and talk with y'all on a serious note. We are still expecting one other person to join, which will bring this to 8 players.
Ooh.
This wasn't a bad session.
Should we count this as a long rest gap?
Yes. Um, like I was saying, this was not a bad session. Everyone got their turn and everything. However, I've been thinking about it since I talked about it with Indo and a few others. We are going to split the party. Okay. It will not happen till after the next session. But the party is going to be split into 4 parties, and we'll have 2 separate sessions for the 2 parties. How y'all have chosen to sleep actually determined on who's going to be in what party. Currently, Malagar's group is locked in. Those are the 4 that are going to be in that part of the party. And Alios's group will have 1 spot open for our 8th player. So when I've actually sat down and decided on which date after the next session is when we'll start that. The only question I have is everyone okay with this?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you're the DM. Your vote kind of just, says otherwise.
Well, he's also running it by us to see if we agree with it.
I when I started this DM shit for my world, for my campaign, I made a vow to myself to be as transparent about certain decisions and actions to everyone. Okay. I don't want to just throw a curveball out of nowhere. I just wanted to let y'all know that this has been being discussed in the background to other DMs, people that have experience doing this, and I wanted to make sure that this is run by y'all as well. We are going to have 2 separate dates that these sessions will occur, and I'm leaning towards one of this. We're keeping Sunday. So, whenever a session starts, all 8 players or more are going to have Sunday to gather.
Mhm.
When we come to an end of a day session, all 8 players are going to gather up again. But regular adventuring in between end of day and beginning of day, or beginning of day to end of day, is going to be separated. Does that make sense to everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Literally, my only request is not Wednesdays.
It's what the dates I'm looking at are Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let Malgar and Alios discuss which sessions they want to actually have. So which dates they want to have, type deal, either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
Sunday's
And
the
then
only day that I've like confirmed off and like have nothing going on.
Likewise, it's the only day off I basically have. I cannot work on this day at both workplaces, and bosses at both locations are like, you must have this day off. We can't run you ragged.
I understand why. I'm glad that you decided to go with the bed. Because if you weren't with Ace, it would have been a bit of an issue.
It also would have made the party split not 50-50. And it's also my character needs an actual proper bed and has no bedroll. And I don't think lying in a sun chair or whatever would help him recover. Also, would I recover from the poison in the morning? From the.
I'll have to do a roll, but we'll see.
Okay.
But
I'm guessing Constitution. Maybe.
maybe. Like I said, Ace and Malgar, you can actually discuss which dates, type deal, and then I'll
I
set
mean,
up the schedule.
that's not really up to me.
Well, do you want a Friday or a Saturday?
Again, that's not up to me.
Right.
The
Nona.
rest of the party has to fucking be available.
Nona Zero Redfoot.
I mean, I'm good on any day, honestly.
I would say Saturday. Because, I have a full work week.
Okay. So Saturday, good for you all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So we'll still continue the regular schedule for this next session, and then after that we'll be doing the split party in Armalia.
The next step: convince charisma somehow to take us to the Shadow Empire.
Depending on if he's our way off of Armalia.
Alrighty. I do hope that everyone had fun. I know
I'm happy the trope didn't kill me.
I'm actually happy that occurred. But I was even more humorous on the fact that we had a helicopter fall on top of me.
I am very
And it
sorry.
was Cypher's fault.
I was doing my best not to have a repeat of what usually happens in Arma. And Ro can attest to this. I've actually gotten better at flying helicopters, but I can't fly the little ones. They're too over responsive.
Squirrely.
Yes. If you put me in something like a Blackhawk or Sea Stallion, I can land them pretty well, especially the Sea Stallion because it's meant to land with tail strikes. So I can land it very well.
Okay. To everyone else. What was your thoughts on this session?
I mean, I liked it a lot.
Outside of muting yourself.
Yes, outside of that little
Zero has muted himself.
He's probably talking to someone.
I need to get a better background picture for my streams and everything. This sparkly blue and purple stuff. Yeah.
outside of that little blunder. Yes, it was a very good session.
I'm glad to hear. Lef, this was your first session. How did you enjoy it?
A good time. I'm really glad that the random spell didn't totally bite me in the ass and just kind of caused a lot of damage.
You killed Wally. You turned into a real boy.
No, I didn't kill him. He's a human now. You're welcome, Wally.
You terrified
Yep.
me into thinking a Halo ring was going to go off, and you traumatized poor Sergeant Stacker.
And you know what? I'm not sorry.
Hashtag do again.
I will do it again. I don't know what's going to happen the next time, but I will do it again.
Oh yeah. Just letting y'all know, I rolled my big 100D, D100, and now next session it is being refreshed. That 81 is no longer a Halo ring. It is now something else.
Okay, so you're not going to get the same thing by getting the same numbers. Good.
You're right. Yep. This is pure 100% wild chaos. It is just whatever.
Also, I have a question out of curiosity.
Yes.
Since my character is literally made from magic and everything, are there going to be any people interested in my character because of that? Or no? Or
We'll see.
Figured.
Oh, I totally had something and I forgot, but yeah, good time. It was nice meeting everyone. Hello.
Nice meeting you too.
Likewise.
Nice meeting you
Cypher, shut up.
too.
Aww.
No, you don't get a nice to meet you. You already got that. Stop that.
Fair. I got my nice to meet you all the way back in the friend bag.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for me, it's nice to actually officially meet you outside of helping you out.
Same.
Yeah. All right, with that, I've got to go be a real human being again, and I will talk to you all next week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah, right? All right,
Well,
bye.
good luck with that.
I gotta do human shit as well, but I'm gonna remain in the voice call for anyone that wants to continue to talk.
Okay, I'm gonna
and I
stop
am
the
most likely,
recording real quick.
of course.